So like they produce these in sheer numbers
Yeah.
because they know
Yeah.
collectors are going to be buying like 5 or 6 of them at a time.
All right, all right, all right. Welcome back, everybody, to the Collecting Brothers. John, this is Josh. We're breaking down this week's action figure toy news. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Four Horsemen. We get in another Warrior Beast here. It's going to be an exclusive to ZoloCon 2025. Last year, we got one of these Skull Man from the Warrior Beast.
Yeah.
Next up is Headhunter from the Warrior Beast for ZoloCon. So Zolo apparently owns this property and is now just reaching, just basically using Four Horsemen to make their toys for them.
Oh, okay. Really cool. Really cool.
Yeah. But there's a little Trevor 1/6 shooter Williams shot of him. Personally, like I'm not familiar with the Warrior Beasts, but like a skull outfit, like a Donnie Darko skull costume dude with a beautiful white cape, I'm down.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, freaking Gerard Way action figure right here, MCR action figure. Yeah, it's cool, especially because it's very similar to the first one. I feel like the first one just had like the red cape instead, and then this time that we're getting that awesome like green head like that. I
Yeah.
don't think we've seen that before. Like I don't think we've
I
seen that in any
think
figure.
I think we have. I think it was a blue or a red
Oh,
fire.
you're right. I think that's from maybe that skeleton 4-pack. You know what I'm talking about? The
Oh
undead
yeah,
4-pack.
yeah,
I
yeah,
think you're right. I think that's from the undead 4-pack. It was just blue.
yeah. So we have gotten it, but that is actually the exclusive piece to ZoloCon, or will be to ZoloCon. So
Okay.
you'll get everything else here except for the glowing head. So I mean, still, this is still solid figure. I think I like it. All right, and let's keep it going here. Another quick update. They got a Baethir Dragon update. They said that they're pushing the crowdfunding from January. They're going to move it into March of 2025. Mainly, they were saying like we want to make sure that the price is right, that it's that they're able to cover their production costs because of the detail, the sculpting, and the paint apps of that this dragon is going to do. And this is something that they've never ever done before. So it's unprecedented, it's uncharted territory for them. So they want to make sure that everything is right. They're going to do again the minimum order quantities that need to be met. They're going to announce those and figure those out for themselves as well. The interesting part here, though, is the stretch goal figure inclusions to be revealed.
That is
So
amazing. And I just love that they're taking their time to get this right. Like, who cares if it takes 2 more months? I mean, we've waited like 10 years, dude. Cornboy's been saying we're gonna get a dragon for like 10 years. So what's an extra 2 months? No issue there. I love when companies do that, where they're just like, we're not ready yet, hold it back. Like kind of like how you heard about like Spider-Verse. They're like Spider-Verse
oh
movies
yeah,
not coming out for like a long time. They're like, we're gonna get it
it's like
right. Perfect.
2027 or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. Don't rush it. And then that is so cool. Why not steal those great ideas that Hasbro has done with their HasLabs? Because they just incentivize more people to buy it. And along with them as fans, we all want this to fund. We all want this to
Yes. Yeah.
be made. And it would suck if not enough people can buy this, because the price and things are tight.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
adding that stretch goal might lure some people in that maybe might not otherwise buy it.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. It might put people over the edge, right? People who are just like, oh yeah, just the dragon. Maybe at this price point I do, but like you kind of do with your HasLab breakdowns is like you always minus the cost of that figure from the initial offering, right? So
Yeah, for sure. And even then, like you can then like we've seen with HasLabs, you can piece it off, like sell it, especially
yeah,
because maybe there's a collector who's just a Mythic Legion completionist, but they're like, the dragon is just too much. I just want to complete just a set of figures. And then they might want just the figure.
or it's a really cool figure that's nice and customizable, and you can sell it off that ways too, right? Which is
Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know about that. You shouldn't be customizing the exclusive figure in Verity. That's crazy, bro. That figure's gonna be worth some pretty coin.
I mean, it ain't no test shot.
No, no, Don, you're crazy, but especially because of all the figures are just the same reuse. No, bro. The thing, honestly, I think like we
Or
said,
maybe
this
it's
is
like a
for.
troop builder. Maybe it's like a builder that people want more of. I don't know.
No, they wouldn't do that for this because it's like a figure inclusion. Like it's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
something super exclusive, something super unique. They wouldn't do some, especially because they want people to buy it, right? So they're gonna do
Yeah, yeah.
not no army builder. They're gonna do something really cool. And so that's another thing to talk about is just like exciting to what they do because they're gonna come up with a banger of a figure to make people buy this.
Yeah, and it's going to be exciting to see what they actually do here. Pricing info, it's still coming, right? But I don't see this not funding personally, but we'll see what their numbers are and what the minimum order quantity is going to be.
Right, yeah, because you never know, especially because we have experience with Forest Mysterious, but we don't have an experience with them doing kind of a well, I mean, they've done Kickstarters which are similar to this, but I just you're right. You're right. I think no way this doesn't fund because when they first did their first like Kickstarter,
Yeah.
dude, it was like a 43 figure wave. Like to get everything, it was like over a
Oh man.
thousand bucks. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And so people are willing to drop $1,000 10 years ago. There's for sure people willing to drop 400
Oh yeah.
bucks on the dragon. Yeah, no way. Yeah, no way. This doesn't get funded.
I agree. I agree. And we'll see what their numbers are here soon, friends. So stay tuned for that. We'll do a whole breakdown on the Bayethier Dragon as well. All right, let's jump over to Todd McFarlane. They gave us a Todd show, the McFarlane Toy Show came out. I don't know if you caught it, but I did watch it on the replay. And it's cool vibes. They did it over Zoom, so they weren't in person, but they did a giveaway. That's always great. They also did like community shout outs. They talked about sales that were going on. They talked about their open pre-orders that they have, and then they did the reveals. So it's a kind of a nice flow to it. Like here's where you can buy figures now. Here's what if you want to pre-order, what you can do, and then also here's what here's the reveals that you're getting for. And then they did the giveaway, I believe. And so it was cool. Let's go ahead and talk about the reveals, though. First up here is a collector's edition Captain Cold. Again, just a very more traditional Captain here. I like Captain Cold. It's a fun character. And just getting that DC collector's edition treatment. There's a little turnaround for him. Next up, right off the heels of the new Superman trailer, we're getting a Guy Gardner in the collector's edition as well. And the cool thing about him, he does come with a bowl cut, but you can swap it out for the alternate look as well. Let's see if we can get a little bit in the packaging there. Yeah. So he comes with two different hair types. So the one on the back cover here, more of a normal haircut, and then the bowl cut as well. So
that's crazy. Yeah, 2 different haircuts and 3 faceplates. Like looks like that's crazy.
Yeah. So they more they're going towards that faceplate technique. And did you watch the new Superman trailer, the James Gunn Superman trailer?
No.
Nathan Fillion shows up as Guy Gardner in it, so it's kind of cool, right? Nathan's always in James's movies, and he plays him, and he has the full bowl cut. So it's cool that this figure is coming out.
That's cool, yeah.
But yeah. Next up, though, another collector's edition here, Power Girl. This one's cool. We're getting her with the soft goods cape and a little kitty cat with little, just fabric cape as well. Her cape is wired as well. So this one's really cool, man.
This is like a definitive version for me. I think this is kind of honestly the best, I think, DC Power Girl figure that we've gotten like ever. I don't know, because I think, yeah, we haven't really got one, especially such like a classic iconic character. I feel like, especially if you play like Injustice, it's like super prominent. She's super prominent in that. The only thing though, correct me if I'm wrong, but are we getting kind of the same issue where like, because when I seen Power Girl, she's more like a girl, like younger, right? Not really like full blown, like Wonder Woman age. No,
she's older. Yeah, she's not like a young teen or like a young adult. She's like older.
She's old. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
and then
it's kind of like the original
said,
Starfire, like
yeah,
late 20s, 30s.
Yeah. Hopefully, I don't know. To me, that the cape looks good, like the hemming and the wiring. But then you were saying you saw some of the collectors talking about the spawn. So I don't know if we're gonna maybe, if it's gonna be kind of the same issue, but because it looks good to me and it looks like it's holding its weight and it's like double layered, So that cape looks great. I don't know.
Yeah. And who knows? It might have been a QC issue, or it might have been something else, or if that is the way they're, maybe there's something funny about their fabrics. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it does look good. All right, let's keep going here. Just a DC multiverse release here. Batman. This is 89 Batman, Tim Burton's Batman. So Michael Keaton. Yeah, it's getting those Batmans out there. Doesn't look wired on the cape. It just looks like he has these little handles that get inserted to make him pop out. And who knows why? Who knows where those calls get made from? But this is gonna kind of you can create his scene in the Flash movie.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I think it's cool because it's just you get that look, which otherwise you wouldn't. Whereas like with the wired cape, I just think it's too big of an intricate cape to be able to do something cool like that at this price point. It would just be impossible.
Yeah. And then another Batman. We're getting Christian Bale's Christopher Nolan Batman Begins Batman here. So it was funny. These photos are really, really dark. And so I did bump up the brightness and the contrast a little bit here just so we can get a better look at the figure. But this one does seem to have a wired outside, but not a wired bottom on the cape. But he's pretty thick, just like Bale was. And I love the whole neck piece too, where he can't move his actual neck. He's got to turn his torso. So, but yeah, it's nice getting these movie figures, these Nolan verse movies out there. And also, if we get the Schumacher stuff, I'm here for those movies, man. I enjoy that we're getting more and more of these. Next up, a Fleischer cartoon 1940s Superman. This is, of course, the more OG Superman style here. And, I'm okay with it. Not for me, but I'm sure there's some fans out there that have and need this, have a want and need for this. Soft good capes as well, wired on the outside, no wire on the bottom. Let's keep it going here. A little bit of Demon Slayer figures. Two little figures here that
my boy's still doing these things.
I think they said they're on wave 6 or 7. They don't seem to be stopping. So, but yeah, so we got two characters here. This one looks more fun. This one looks a lot cooler. He does come with a chain. That's actual chain on it. Kind of taking a page from Neko's book.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like he should stop doing anime figures. I just feel like because Figure Arts and Figma, I feel like even Figure Arts now, like their prices are coming down, which is kind of crazy, believe it or not. And like DC Multiverse and Legends are kind of going up in price. Whereas like I don't know who would get these when you can get like the far superior ones. Like it just doesn't, like he needs to find another American property, I feel like, because the Japanese got this covered. Like he needs to find something else, where like where SH Figures was doing Lord of the Rings, dude, he should have done Lord of the Rings or something.
I mean, he got the War of the Rohirrim stuff, right?
Yeah,
He did
he did
the 5-inch scale or whatever. Who knows who makes these decisions and why?
Because especially with like his his over diaper kind of style that he does, it just looks bad, especially that crotch area with the diaper thing that he does with his DC Multiverse figures as well. It's just, it's going to hinder articulation too, especially like you can tell like that thing is flexing. If you look at the diaper piece, he's barely in a not even that kind of dynamic of a pose, but the thing is already kind of pushing its limits.
Yeah, it's already flexed out. Yeah. All right, that'll wrap up the Todd show. I wonder if I'm not sure if they said they were going to do it weekly or monthly, but we'll keep an eye on for those reveals. Probably, every so often.
I think it's really cool, especially like the format that you described, where they said they do kind of like a community shout out and they talk about the sales. Like that is super helpful. I think just it makes it seem like it's not about them trying to make money. It's more just kind of getting involved with like the collectors and helping collectors out.
Yeah, get involved with their community, and even on the show, when they were doing the community spotlight, they had 2 community members, 2 YouTube people that do YouTube for, I guess, McFarlane. Just like fans of McFarlane that have their own review shows. They were on live with them, and then they shouted out more people. So we'll see what comes.
Yeah, that is cool. That is cool.
All right, but there we go. There is the McFarlane Toy Show reveals. Let's jump over to Black Series and the Clone Trooper, the Super Battle Droid, 2-pack, baby, $40 here. Pre-order over on Hasbro Pulse. This is cool. It's going to be one of those, where they're packed into the same little box.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy that they're able to do that. And I like, is like what makes you think like, is $5-6 is that really for just the packaging? It's like, dang, maybe they should solicit all figures like this. I don't know, but it's also because they're just usually both figures are always in these kind of packs. They're all just figures we've gotten before, just army builders. Cool set to get because the previous one was
B1.
It was phase 2 clone. So it's B1 phase 2 clone. And then this one's phase 1 B2. So kind of the inverse a little bit. And it's just so cool now that we get the fully painted Timur Morrison hood. Because previously, like this figure we could release, but we would get, it was unpainted and it was glued on for some reason. So good to see that. And then who does that? You can't get enough Super Battle Droids. So
yeah, no, I think it's a great pack to get those out there. And yeah, $40, man, $20 a figure.
Yeah, especially at that price.
Yeah, like these
are
old
times.
I was honestly like tempted. I don't collect clones, but you know me, I like my droids. But this was like, maybe I just start getting these to order a couple.
To be honest, like the first one I was able to pick up on sale was like during the Christmas sale. They had the the phase 2 with the B1 on sale.
Okay,
so you might even like hold out.
Yeah, they'll go on sale
for sure, especially because they're making their money based off quantity. So like they produce these in sheer number because they know collectors are going to be buying like 5 or 6 of them at a time. And so,
Right.
then they just make their money by just the amount they're selling.
Yeah, there's just gonna be so much out there. I agree.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
All
Yeah.
right. I'm gonna wait on those. All right, let's jump over to SH Figure Arts here. Sakamoto Days. It's a new anime. I have not watched it. This is the first time I'm hearing about it. I love learning about new animes through action figures. I think that's fun. But Sakamoto Days, we got a Sakamoto Taro. Is this guy. Dude, what do you think of this guy? I like this guy's vibe.
Oh my gosh, dude. The design is fire. And just like, because the design is fire, it just makes for an interesting toy. A toy that I feel like I've never seen. The proportions, the apron. And I love, I don't know, like, it almost looks like there's a cut there so that it is, I think it's like a soft rubber where he can
Yeah,
like bend
yeah.
and sit down. You know what I'm saying?
Right here, yeah.
So like I would love to see how that works. And this just looks like a interesting toy because of the character design.
He's got his slides. He's an old grandpa, he's probably working at a convenience store. I don't know what he's doing, but I'm here
Yeah,
for it.
I think it's like a mechanic or something, maybe. I don't know.
Something, yeah. But like I feel like you don't mess with him, right? He's got the
No, no,
shades,
no.
he's got the glasses on that are glassed
Yeah,
out, that are
yeah.
frosted out. You don't mess with that.
Bro, it's like he's like a Master Roshi, where he looks like he's not that much of a threat, but when he is in danger, he'll throw it down.
Take the apron off.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I'm assuming this is Sakamoto Taro, and then we also have Shin here, Asakura.
Yep.
And yeah, I guess they're a team or some type of uncle. You got Unk and little brother here out there.
Bro, Unk's gonna die for sure.
No!
If that's the case, Unk's dead. Straight up, Unk sacrifices himself.
But no, this looks fun, man. I'm digging these figures, and especially this guy. We'll see what I'm gonna check out the anime, see what it's about, and see if I can find it, wherever it is. But
Very cool. Yeah, excited to see what this anime is about.
all right, let's jump over to Figma here. We're getting a snake. Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, Figma number 645, Solid Snake. This is an updated edition for this. $86.99 for this Figma snake. I like this one.
Amazing job, because I think everybody just loves this game. I mean, it's if you like if you like sneaking around, dinking around, sneaking, it's just for you. But when the initial snake, it just went up triple digits. Like the original snake Figma is just crazy absorbent prices. So good to kill the aftermarket. But on top of that, you love to see it. Kind of like what Amazing Yamaguchi is doing, where they're not only killing the aftermarket but making it better. They're not just re-releasing a 10-year-old figure. It's
version
it's
2.
kind of up to date. Yeah, it's up to date with today's toy technology.
And this thing looks good. Like it moves so well. Like look how of a natural pose you can get him here hanging. So those cuts either have to come in or the butterfly has to come out to get him to hang like that. You do also get the box to hide in.
Nice. That's cool.
Look at the sneaking pose though, dude.
The crawling, yeah.
This is great. The army crawl, man. I
Yeah,
love
it's like the molded green soldier.
Yeah, and I think they just did a great job on these photos too, like showing that this is a very highly articulated figure, and it's not. It's an updated version. It's not going to be the same. There's everything you're getting with him though: 2 different face plates, 2 weapons, a blast effect.
Honestly, I feel like like now that you're mentioning the articulation, I feel like this is articulating honestly at a higher level than what I normally see Figma produce.
Yeah, right. I feel like that too. I wasn't sure, but like, I mean, look at this crouch pose here. Like, look how tight his arms are to his chest, and then that knee is very naturally underneath him. Like, usually you have to kind of like finagle a little bit. That knee either has to come out wider, or you you flatten the back toe. They're not having to do that, man. All right, let's jump over to Storm Collectibles here. Just a quick little announcement that they did here. They said Storm Arena, which is their true 1/12 stuff, coming soon. You're getting Street Fighter Alpha 3. You're getting the King of Fighters Ultimate Match 98. You're also getting Kashi and Dark Stalkers as well. So, or sorry, Baki. So yeah, getting a lot of announcements here. They're saying these are. I mean, they already have most of these properties, and so.
Right. Yeah. Because they've made Baki, they made King of Fighters, they made Street Fighter. Have they did Dark Stalkers? What is
not that I'm familiar with, but it's another property
fighting game.
Probably another fighting game. I did comment on this post. I was like, "Hey, yo, you got the Soul Calibur license or what?"
Well, we saw that they did, right?
From what I've researched,
we checked together. Yeah.
From what I researched, they have the Soul Calibur license. What they're doing with it, I have no idea.
They got to bring it to Storm Arena. Yeah, I'm so excited that they're doing true 1/12 now.
Yeah.
And especially at that price point, right? Because I think they're gonna be like what, 40, $50, something like that, or no, maybe like 30. Didn't you say 30?
I believe it was 30, 35 from last I
Yeah, it's
heard.
ridiculous. That's
Right.
crazy, man.
This is
I might become a King of Fighters fan after this.
yeah, this is a direct competition to the Jada stuff, right? Like I feel like they're just trying to get into that world. So all right, let's take it around the net here. First up, Revoltech, Amazing Yamaguchi. You're getting Street Fighter 6 Luke. And I don't know if it's the pose here, but I was like, what is happening here? Who posed this figure?
They crushed it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This figure, the pose, the vest,
Soft goods vest.
man. Yeah, this figure looks good.
So yeah, gonna be highly articulated is Revoltech. It's gonna be Amazing Yamaguchi. So there you go. We just got the little teaser here, but another teaser, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yugi himself, right? I think this is great. We've got the Blue Eyes White Dragon. We got the Dark Magician. You gotta give us Yugi. Come on now. What are your thoughts,
Yeah.
Josh?
Two different companies though, like so like that's like Bandai, right? And this is Yamaguchi. And so I wonder if like now because Bandai, well, no, actually, yeah, because it's kind of crazy because so Figure Arts made, they do the dragons, the monsters, right? But
Correct.
then Figma has made a Yugi and a Kaiba. Okay, that's it. That's all he made though. Now Yamaguchi's doing Yugi. Now I hope they give us at least the main cast. Like give me Grandpa.
Joey.
You
gotta have Grandpa.
Yeah, give me Grandpa, John. Give me Grandpa.
Yeah, you gotta have Grandpa.
Give me just give me the season 1 characters. I only care about season 1. Give me Grandpa. Give me Joey. Give me Kaiba.
Kaiba, you gotta have Kaiba.
Yeah, and what's the girl's name? I can't remember the girl's name.
I can't remember.
I don't know. What's like Mai? I don't know.
The main villain above Kaiba, who has the white hair.
The white-haired guy. The white-haired guy.
With the red suit.
I can't remember his name, but yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah. The big dog.
Listen, I watched this show when I was a kid. I haven't watched it since. All right.
Yeah, I watched it since. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I don't know.
I just know my boy, and that's all I do. Duel. All right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know this is looking good. Yeah, it's Yugi. So from Revoltech, it's gonna be fun. You also get you do get the card loader, man.
Yeah, the only thing I wish that Revoltech would change is their knee system. Like even you look at Yugi here, and you even look at what is it, Luke? They for some reason they do knee caps, so you get that point. Do you see Luke's knee? How there's like a pointed freaking thing, and that's not how it should look. It kind of takes you out of the figure a little bit, and you can see the same thing with Yugi, where because they're not doing like 3 separate pieces. Shin. Wait, actually they are.
This is a kneecap. Yeah,
they are. Thank you. Oh, okay, thank you. Why did they do that for Luke? Okay. Yes. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Yeah, this is what they need to do for all their figures, because sometimes they give us that weird kind of shin that comes up.
Okay. Check out this next one, Josh. So we got Yugi. He's coming with an exclusive there. If you order from the Kyoto shop, the Amazing Yamaguchi shop, Genos from One Punch Man. Okay. Soft goods. Looking good. Check out his.
Oh, looking tremendous. Oh, dang, bro.
This is nice.
And it's a new system.
Look at that bent knee. Nothing's poking out. Silhouette is preserved. No gappage. Dude, look at that.
You know what's going on here? There's a swivel within the knee joint, which is unheard of. Like, when have you ever seen a swivel in the knee joint? Like the
parts. Yeah.
The only but it's actually not past them, because I have the Evangelion Revoltech figures, and to get the girls to sit down like with their legs out.
Okay. Cross-legged?
They added not cross-legged, almost like sitting down like with the legs out.
Oh yeah, on their knees. Right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because that's how they depicted kind of in a lot of the art. They did that, where they didn't do it in the knee, but they added a swivel in the thigh so that you could swivel. So instead of kneeling down, you could get the girls to have the legs go out.
Right. Get a more natural outward pose. Yeah.
Yeah. So dude, that is crazy. And it's so crazy to see 3 different joint systems by the same company, all within like the same release date. That's kind of crazy, right?
It is.
It just shows you how much they're pushing. They're trying to do crazy stuff. And I'll be honest, this Genos, I have the Figma Genos. This Genos blows that Figma Genos out of the water. The soft, but luckily though, they're this is kind of the later. It's a little different look, right? It's a different look because the other one didn't have the vest. But man, dude, this makes me. I'm gonna go back and peer to Saitama now, because I gotta get this one. And if I got this one, I gotta get Saitama.
When do we get the Newman Rider?
Okay, you want the Newman Rider?
He's also coming with exclusive faceplate here as well. I believe exclusive face, because the hair is also different, or head. So it has hair and a face there.
Oh, okay,
If you
gotcha.
do. So if you do want him in like the up hair, so it kind of blown back.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, no, dude, I was absolutely amazed at that knee joint, dude. It's
Yeah, because you can even see
beautiful.
like there's a break in the calf, which you don't normally see on any figure. No, in the calf. Look
Oh
at the
yeah,
calf.
right here. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. There's like a,
yeah.
there's a lot of new things going on in the calf and the knee. Like I just want to buy this figure. I love the character in the show, but
Mhm.
even if I didn't, I just want to buy this figure just to see what's going on. You know?
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. Yeah, it's incredible. All right. Last up here, speaking of Evangelion, this is a McDonald's Japan exclusive. Listen, I didn't think we were going to have a lot of news this week, so I just found some fun things to put in here. I know I
Hey, who
love
cares? I love it. I love
yeah,
it.
I love Evangelion, and who doesn't love collecting McDonald's figures, little prize figures from you get your Happy Meals. This is unfortunately exclusive to Japan, right? Like such, Evangelion is very Japan
Right,
oriented. Not
right.
really
This would
big
not
here.
motivate the masses in America to go buy McDonald's.
It would not, but you're
They say
getting
we
it
get the Travis Scott burger, dude. That's what we get.
right. We get the Cardi B meal, whatever.
Yeah,
But you get the Unit One here, who turns into a Big Mac, but is also Unit One there.
dude, I love this concept because for one, I just love mechas, Transformers, but also like back in the day when McDonald's toys were sick, they kind of had these toys, but they were just like random characters. Like we had like a steak
T-bone,
guy. Do you remember that steak
yeah,
guy?
T-bone
Yeah, like a
steak, yeah.
T-bone steak guy, dude. Yeah, these are cool.
And like these are way better than those, right? Because that one you just flip
Oh
the
yeah,
arms and legs in and then flip them over and then flip it
yeah,
out,
yeah, yeah.
right? But yeah, Unit Two here as the French fries, which is a perfect color scheme, right? That's her
Perfect
color
color.
scheme,
Yeah,
right? And then
yeah. The
finally,
Ava too, not so. Yeah, I mean
yeah,
the Ava
Unit One, Unit
one.
One.
Yeah,
Yeah, it works a little bit with the neon green, but the purple
yeah,
is like the bright color. And then Unit Zero here as the cup. But I love this because this is show specific. She comes with her shield, which is what she does to protect Shinji, right? From the when she's shooting at the pyramid thingy. This is perfect, dude. These are so cool.
honestly, this one's the best out of the three for me. Like I think
Yeah,
something the way
yeah. The fries is kind of.
something the way the shell's laying on it, the proportions I feel like are better. I don't know. It just it's just one's cool.
I'm partial to Unit Two, but it's rough.
It's rough, but you're right. The color is perfect
Oh
for the
yeah.
alt mode.
Oh yeah. But there you go. All three units there. Shinji, Asuka, and Ray. Yeah, it's exclusive to Japan right now,
Dude, they
but
got all the luck. They got all the luck.
it's a
Yeah.
fun collab
Imagine
here.
you just living in Japan and you could get all your, all your SH
Your,
Figuarts,
your
Yamaguchis,
yeah,
Figmas. Yeah.
your Gundam model kits.
No,
Like
no importing, no importing.
yeah,
Yeah.
nothing. It's all there down the street at the store. All right, but that'll go ahead and wrap it up for us today, friends. Thank you all for tuning in to the Collecting Brothers. If you guys enjoyed our content, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Now we want to hear from you. What's your pick of the week, Josh? What are you thinking?
Pick of the week, the Macca's Unit Zero. Just kidding. No, no, it's gotta be the Genos. The Genos, man. I am super impressed with that Genos figure. The soft goods, the accessories, the effect pieces, and then like we talked about, those knees and thighs going crazy.
Yeah, that was gonna be mine. I'll be honest. It's so incredible to see that, because like
Yeah.
as a toy collector, you're very familiar with all the joints and all your figures, and
Yeah.
you always want it to look good and to not. I don't know. They did a great job. For me, then I'll go to my second choice. I'm gonna give it to Snake. Snake from Metal Gear Solid, from Figma. There, it's just the articulation they're pulling off on that is also just nuts, and it's gonna be smooth. The box, right? Yeah, the box to get that
Dude,
box alone,
yeah.
right?
And it's so cool because it's such like a cheap accessory, but it's perfect for what it is because it's paper, it's box, cardboard.
It's perfect for Snake, dude. Just need a little exclamation point now, too.
Right? Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, we need to make that. We need to make that.
Yeah, I just cut that, print that yourself.
Laminate that. Cut that out.
Yeah,
Laminate
there you
it. Put
go.
it with paper clip. Yeah.
You're all set. All right, but that's gonna be my pick, friends. We want to hear from you down below. Let us know. Also, if you guys want to become support the channel a little bit more, we do have channel memberships. You can get yourself some free stickers and also use some fun emotes with us as well. But again, thank you all for tuning in to the Collecting Brothers. As always, keep collecting, keep playing, and may the action figure gods smile upon you. Peace.